So I'm starting my instrument training, and I'm maybe 20-30% of the way through it, and I'm really loving it. But the hardest thing for me is managing all the conversations that are going on. Just take a listen.
What am I doing at Humdo?
Two aircraft at once there.
Nothing.
Okay, maintaining 1800.
Waiting until that comes down, and then you will follow it down to the airport.
All right.
You're maintaining 1800 until you get to Hundo. Then you can follow the vertical guidance once you get to Hundo.
Okay, it'll come alive and then I'll...
Yep.
Meter 4887, contact tower 119.1.
91, 4887.
Wisconsin,
So the Cirrus
4864,
took
contact tower
vectors
119.1.
to the final approach course.
4864, catch you later.
November 00, uniform, state type aircraft.
Now, when I listen to the controller, and it's a sterile cockpit, I have a complete mental picture of who's doing what aircraft are in the area, and there's a rhythm that I can feel from the controller. But if there's extra cockpit conversation on top of that, and if it's instruction, it really begins to overwhelm me.
Okay, gas is on the fullest tank. Make sure
So in this flight, there were a lot of 150s, including me.
All right, mixer trench.
Don't need to do anything to the prop just yet.
Radar services
Seatbelt, shoulder harness and switches are good.
8.907.
Tracking the lateral guidance from the LPV approach.
So I was just established on the approach, and the controller traffic was very busy, and then
uniform
I heard
traffic
this.
at your 3 o'clock, 2 miles northbound at 2,500. Suggest you turn 20 degrees left immediately. Bonanza 6 from me off the traffic.
And that was the proper reaction, except for one problem. He wasn't talking to me. There was another 150 that he was talking to. So I had to get back on the approach.
Flirt traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles eastbound Cessna level 2,600.
That wasn't for us.
What? For traffic, 66 from now.
Bonanza 6 from me off, turn 20 degrees left vector for traffic.
20 degrees left, lots of traffic.
Am I landing here or what?
Was that turn for 150?
Negative, 150 negative. You're still on the RNAV approach.
Nearly.
Bonanza 6 from me off the traffic.
Okay, the glide slope is live, so start
November
descending.
00 uniform.
Go get back on the localizer.
Yeah.
So that was not very good.
Papa inbound.
Following somebody else's directions.
Calling about from Sylvania, standby.
I didn't think it was correct.
All right, let me get in the zone here.
280.
280 Kilo Charlie.
Bonanza 4 Alpha uniform, contact Jackson Christian, contact Buford approach on 125.12. Have a good day.
2512 for 4 Alpha uniform, you as well.
Bonanza 6 Romeo Alpha, you can resume on navigation, traffic.
Don't turn any more to the right.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, thank you very much. 66 from now.
Cessna 150, radar services terminated, contact Hilton Head Tower on 118.907.
11897, Cardinal 150. Hilton Head Tower, Cardinal 34150. Hundo inbound for runway 3 with information X-ray.
Cardinal 34150, Tower runway 3, clear to land at wind is 1006. There's traffic going down the beach, just off the beach at 1.4 southbound.
Clear to land runway 3, negative contact on the traffic.
2 Delta Foxtrot, he's about a 5-mile final straight in for runway 3 at sector 177.
All right, we're well outside.
Approach course and
Thank you.
on descent path. Very good. Nicely done. We salvaged that, got back in the saddle, and made things work.
2 Delta Foxtrot, thank you.
And my instructor said you do need a little bit more VFR time. Just plain time getting out there, getting flight following, and really getting used to the environment, managing all these conversations, and listening to what's going on.
Okay, descent altitude is 321. When you get to Hundo, you've already passed Hundo, so my recommendation is put in 10 degrees of flaps at this point.
10 degrees flaps.
Okay, and we want to have the kind of power and airspeed that we've got, and we want to keep tracking our guidance down to the runway. 500 feet to go.
The one lesson for this, outside of the instrument approach and outside of the landing, was listen carefully.